this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to the farm. Welcome to week number 2 of our land clearing project here. This is a 22-acre land clearing project. It's a monster project. So we're gonna get you guys some footage, some before and after, some sped up footage, time-lapse footage of Frank over here working, clearing land, doing a great job. Everything's just looking super awesome. I can't wait to get some grass seed down on this, and I'm praying for no big rainstorms. So come along, let's have some fun this week watching Frank get busy on the loader and cleaning up this land. All right? So guys, I want to address a lot of questions that were asked in last week's videos about what we're doing here and why we're doing it. A lot of the questions that were asked were, hey, how come you don't have a forestry mulcher in there doing that, cleaning that land up for you? Well, it's not only brush, it's big stumps and it's big rocks like that, man. I mean, that rock probably weighs, I don't know, 2,000 pounds, something like that. So we can't do that. A lot of folks are saying, oh, he's just pushing all your topsoil down the hill. Well, that's not all our topsoil. And it's all going down in this gully right here. We're filling in a gully and we'll cover it with dirt. But as he pushes it towards the gully, he's slowly rolling this stuff. Would it be better to pluck them out with an excavator and toss them in the air and bust all the topsoil off? Yeah, it would be better to do that. However, we don't have a lot of topsoil here in the Piedmont region of North Carolina anyway. So we're really only losing about 1 to 2%, if that, of our topsoil. We don't have a lot of topsoil. This is very poor land, and it has been very poor land for years and years. So down by the creek, we got lots of topsoil. Up top, we don't have lots of topsoil. And the topsoil down by the creek, we're probably taking 0.5% by rolling the stumps out. So that's what's up. That's why we're not using big mulchers or any kind of gigantic machinery. It's only cost effective to do it the way we're doing and to roll all this stuff out. And there's a big pile of rocks right here behind him. So we can't do rocks with a forestry mulcher, and we can't get stumps up, and we can't smooth this land out so it looks like a beautiful pasture, like a golf course. So hopefully now you see, as he rolls, rocks come out. Soil falls down, stumps roll over, and soil drops off, and rocks come out, and all that gets pushed down into this gully. We'll get over here with some awesome drone footage and let you guys get some before and after. And what I'm trying to do with the drone is fly over day after day the same way. That way you guys can see day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11. of this project. Hopefully by day 11, it's clear and I'm ready to plant some grass. Today is a busy day. It's Friday of week number 2 and we've got the dump truck out here and Frank is loading up the dump truck right now. So what we did down here, the only place to haul this debris, I didn't want to put it down in here because we're going to have a future big pond right here. So it's going to be like a 5-acre lake. That's a lake around here. So what Frank is doing right now is loading up here and we're taking this up to a big spot on the top of the hill where the gully is. So all the debris from the top of the hill is already in that gully and we've got all this debris at the bottom to haul. It's going to take basically most of the morning to haul all this debris off, and then Frank will come back in, back drag it, then I'll come in with a TR3 and the seed drill and I'll drill seed down. Now up at the top of the hill, it's a lot rockier than it is down here. So we've still got a little bit of topsoil here. We didn't have much. This part of North Carolina is the most highly eroded land in the country, okay? And you would think that the most highly eroded land in the country would be out in like Arizona or something like that, the Grand Canyon. However, the topsoil from here is the reason why folks moved out west to the corn belt, to the wheat belt, to the grain belt of our country. So we don't have a lot of topsoil. I know you guys will see this loaded up in the truck and you'll start scratching your head and be like, man, all your topsoil is going away. Dude, there is no topsoil, okay? So what we'll have to do, we'll come in here with the seed drill and we'll drill all the seed down and we'll broadcast spread some of the seed too, especially up top. That's what I was getting at. It's really rocky up top. I will tear my seed drill to pieces trying to drill down into those rocks. So we're gonna come down here where it isn't so rocky and fix that up. A lot of stuff, some plans have changed here on the project. We are actually gonna leave this portion I'm gonna show you. So behind me you can still see some small saplings and trees. This is about 3 acres that's in between the upper section and the lower section. What do you notice? This is the steepest part here, okay? So we're just about to get into the dry time of year, the summertime, and what I need to do is wait until fall. As much as I want to get this done, I need to wait until fall so we don't have an erosion problem with water coming way off the top of this hillside or mountainside. I call it a mountain. and running down through here and cutting big gullies and washing all of our soil down the creek. So later today, I'm headed up. I'm going to take the broadcast spreader. You'll see the Unicorn Dodge truck and the gooseneck trailer already parked up there. It's loaded down. I've got 1717 fertilizer to get this started. This will most likely be the last time we have to put any kind of fertilizer on this land. We'll be grazing our cattle on this land pretty soon too. So in about 2 years, and again, this has been planned for 4 years. So in about 2 years, this will all be fenced and the cows will be out here grazing. So I hope you're following the channel. Looks like Chad's coming by. This is Chad, by the way. Good dude, good people. Let me get out from in front of him though. It's a good time today, man. I'm gonna get you some awesome drone footage. You guys can watch these boys work. It's a lot going on. And as soon as they get done, I'm starting to sling seed. All right, guys, we are on Saturday of week number 2, and awesome. Cleared all the way up top. I've been over here with the Unicorn Dodge here with the gooseneck trailer. We've got tons of grass seed on here, and we've still got a lot more debris to get down in this hole. So this was a hole, and it's no longer a hole anymore. So we'll be flying over this a little bit this afternoon. Frank is just getting started, but we're not going to finish this week. I thought we would. You can see, I'm gonna get up on the trailer here. So we have millet seed right here. We have a little bit of 1717 fertilizer. We have a contractor mixed grass seed, and we'll do a whole video series on how we're taking this bare land and putting our grass seed down and everything. And we also have a pallet of 1717 fertilizer. So 3 bags to the acre here, 2 bags to the acre here, 2 bags to the, well, 1 bag to the acre here, and then these are called wattles. They are anti-erosion mats. And we mixed in a little bit of extra cool seed. We have some wheat seed, and we also broadcasted out some soybean. So we're broadcast seeding with the Massey Ferguson 240, and again, you'll get some more footage of all this broadcast seed, and we'll talk in depth about that. But the 240, my old broadcast seeder just fell all to pieces, so we had to go get a new broadcast seeder yesterday. The 240 is doing an awesome job. This area at the top was so rocky, and we'll talk about that in the future video also. It was so rocky that I couldn't run the drill over top of it. The Woods Precision Super Seeder, I ran a risk of damaging the seeder. So today, Frank, and you'll get some footage here at the end of the video, today Frank will be windrowing this section up, and then another section down there. There's probably 10 more dump truck loads, maybe 15 more dump truck loads of debris down there. And then he's going to back drag and smooth that out, so tomorrow morning or later this afternoon I can bring the Woods Precision Seeder and the TR3 rake over here, and we'll rake that all out smooth and get it done. So that's it. That's week number 2. There has been some moving and shaking here, guys. My original budget was about $7,000. We're gonna have to put $5,000 more with that. So we're using our timber money to clear our land. It's working good. We're over budget, so we're using our pocket money now to finish clearing our land. After Frank gets done with this hillside, and we'll talk about this too. So you see this green area? I'm leaving it. It's about 2.5 to 3 acres of green in between these 2 areas. And what I ran the risk of is a huge amount of erosion coming off this hillside. There is about a 140-foot drop from the top of the hill all the way to the bottom of the hill. And if the water gets moving real fast, we're gonna have big gullies wash out really soon. So it's very important, and it's really stressful, really, for me to get out here and get some grass seed down. Lots going on. We'll get you some footage at the end here. Hopefully the dump truck guys come back today. If not, they're gonna come back Monday. It's Saturday morning right now, so we'll get you some footage flying over and show you what this looks like. We're getting close to finishing up. Frank will be back in the fall for more video footage of clearing that section off, and we'll have to throw it in that hole too. So let's get busy. Work, a lot of work today. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me on this venture of clearing land. Join us again next week. We'll have a little bit more footage, and Frank is actually headed over to the other side of the farm to cut a lap around another 24-acre section of pasture. So we're effectively, in the next year and a half, we're gonna effectively double the size of our usable farm. That's awesome. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me. Pound the like button. Hope to see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life here in the sweet